It is me again, back at my Zelda land for our 4th episode already. Like 4th? It's crazy. Like we're on our 4th. I was so excited for this video. Let's just claim daily bonus. So we're back at Zelda land, obviously. Let me just show the changes to short little changes. So number 1, I put the freaking Zora Sapphire from Ocarina of Time, literally just like sitting. And here I searched it in like the decal Zora to see if I could put like a picture of a Zora here. And then I just saw the Zora Sapphire from like N64 Zelda, like Nintendo 64 Zelda, and was like, let's just like put the Zora Sapphire just like sitting there. Also changed it to the name to Zora's Domain and the Adventure to the Water Temple. Do you know? Oh, and then I'll explain why after. And then I did. Wait, what? There must be something really bad. The heck? It's like broken. Okay, I added the water and like steam effects obviously to make it more like a waterfall, but I also set the texture to like foil to make it more like this water. So I don't know why we can't see the foil. That's actually really weird. Looks a lot better. It's probably just like how bad these graphics are. Maybe it's the nighttime. Let's check. Let's actually check. It's starting to become daytime. I wonder if I go item. Yeah, literally nothing. That's so weird. Okay, well, without further ado, I'll explain why Zora's Domain the Adventure to the Water Temple. So last night I was doing a lot, and I made a lot of Zelda researching. Here's why. I was a big Zelda fan, especially like 2018 and 2019. But the thing about, I love the Zelda games, but they like end. So you can like them, but then they just end and you can't really like play them anymore because it's over, even though they're super awesome games. Like this game I'm playing at this moment, for example, you can keep making new theme parks and expanding your parks, so it never really ends, you know. But like, so I knew all these things back then, but obviously when I had played, last time I played a Zelda game was like probably like Breath of the Wild at the beginning of like 2020. Oh, wait, no, that's not actually true. On my Nintendo Switch, I have that thing you get with Nintendo Online, that where you get that like game where it has all the NES and SNES games. And I played Link's A Link to the Past, yeah, a while ago. But so I wanted to like, you're in Zora's Domain, and like halfway you go into the Water Temple. I totally forgot about the Water Temple. And then I thought, no, why don't I just do all the temples? And I thought, yeah, so I'm gonna do the horse right there, this ride obviously here. I'm gonna do Death Mountain here with a train ride in it. Probably gonna do a top spin, and I'm just gonna call it like Goron's Invention. And underground here, I'm gonna do a fire temple one. And I decided, yeah, the horse is gonna be here, and I remember I was gonna do a desert temple. I'm like, the castle and ride's gonna be here. I'm like, the shadow temple is just on like a graveyard, so I could just make the graveyard go underground, so that makes barely any space. And I'm just like, you know what, let's just do the forest temple show too. Like, so we're gonna have lots of Zelda temples, and I know, yeah. So today, let's get started already. Let's start our thing. So I honestly have no clue what the heck. I have no clue what to do. So first, instead of clicking Google Chrome, I'm gonna actually click the picker, what I was meant to be doing. Okay, good. I thought I had like one I was snapping on, like. So actually, wait. So I'm gonna make it go out like this. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of digging. Probably gonna do most of that like digging in the ground and replacing with stone off camera, but that's gonna be a lot. Okay, so there we go. So I think this is wide enough. So don't know what the first thing. So what I'm planning to do, let me just show you the layout because you guys the layout first. What I'm planning for the layout. So, you know, I just gonna go through like normal Zora's domain, and then maybe here when you turn this way, eventually maybe even here. I want to do that. You know that the Zora King, that guy who like when you ask him to like scooch over, he takes like 2 minutes to literally scooch over. That guy was like, yeah, he takes like. So I want to do that, and that just came to my mind. I want to do so in Ocarina of Time. I think in order to get like rupees or maybe something else. I think that I don't know. You have to do something. But there's like this Zora that like challenges you, not challenges you, but like wants to time you for like a diving test, and I'm gonna do a thing that's like diving test, and ow, and then you're gonna go up here for like the diving test, and then this is gonna be and you're gonna dive into the water, and then you're actually gonna go out of Zora's domain. I'm probably just gonna make like a mini Lake Hylia, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure the water temple is right under Lake Hylia. Maybe I'll shorten this out to be here because I don't have a lot of space here, but yeah, you're going to be inside the water temple and you're going to see all those crazy things. Most likely go down one of those annoying hallways to pull the lever. Like water temple is probably the most challenging dungeon in Zelda history. So annoying. Maybe we should do an image of somebody changing their boots. Just kidding. Because you always have to change your boots from the heavy boots to the light boots. And then in the final room, you're gonna go up here. And you know that like boss? No wait. So up here, maybe like up here, maybe like here, you're gonna see like maybe to the right of you or to the left of you, you're gonna see that giant tentacle boss. I forgot. It's like my second favorite Ocarina of Time boss. Of course, my first being Bongo Bongo, and then you see her, or it, whatever it is, and then you just splash down out of the water temple, barely escaping the tentacles of that boss. So, this is where you get out, and I'd probably say you're back in Zora's domain, but finally, that is the layout. So, of course, I'm going to have to do the loading bay first. I definitely keep this high. Oh. I think just need to keep building this. Wait. Why do I? Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna put in the loading bay though. Like, what am I gonna put? It's the only thing. I'm really confused. What the heck should I put? Maybe. I try to walk. I looked at a lot of videos of people going through Zora's domain to try to get an idea, like playing through. But I still don't really have an idea. That's way too close. I'm gonna have to move that direction, or else the wall will be exactly beside you. I'm wondering, like. One thing I was planning to do I don't know if this actually works. I've not, like, never tried this. After a while, you're probably gonna get an idea what I'm doing. Oh wait, that will be covering the entrance and exit, so I can't do that anyway. I'm just gonna try this out for later parts of the ride, and you'll see what I'm gonna do. I'm doing. What I'm trying to do is, if I do this, it's fully enclosed. If I go to terrain, if I go down to water, can I do this? Oh no, yeah, I guess you have to. I guess that's to like stop people from just like removing it and making this like. like, 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 like But I have no clue what to do, to be honest. I think what we should do is we should just put like a few random Zora. So, because since I'm taking so long to think what it's gonna do, I'm probably just gonna do the first scene, like this, the loading bay. The heck can I know? Seriously, just. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Wait, what did I just delete? Okay. Oh, I accidentally deleted a block. Place. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna do. Oops. I'm gonna do this again. So go right underneath of this. Probably just gonna go delete this. And yeah, I guess so, because then I guess after this, after let's say like this wall, it's gonna be like the first scene. After this wall, it's gonna be like the first scene. I think you're gonna see a bunch of Zoras, and then you know the king, and then this is where you go for your diving test. And then yeah, you go out of Zora's domain. So yeah, like should I feel like I want to do like blue crystals for some reason, but like what do blue crystals have to do with like Zoras? Oh, and something I also want to do is you're not actually traveling. You're not actually gonna be inside the boat you're not gonna be in it. If you know, you get off at this part, so when the boat goes down here, around, and underneath here, you're not actually in that boat for all of that part, so it's gonna cover it up, and it'll look like, just make it look like, yeah, the boat is just coming. Find like things like Disney do that a lot, like for example, let's just get a random Disney ride, Space Mountain. On Space Mountain, you load and unload at different places. And you have to walk down all those. I'm taking Magic Kingdom Disney World, but yeah, and then you have to walk down all those stairs into the gift shop. Yeah. Yeah, and like, what other rides do they do it with? I'm not actually sure. Like, I know they do it for lots of rides. That's all I remember. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it look like the boats just come out of a random place. Yeah, I should have really planned this before doing it. I was just getting too excited to even think. And then there we go. And then I'll probably do this part off screen because we honestly don't. That's not nothing exciting. This is nothing exciting to see. Just need to go around here. Yeah, so wondering, I feel like we should just do like maybe we should just do like a random place in Zora's domain, like, we'll just do this random, like, wait, I just want to test this out. I also, one thing I want to do is since it's far away, and I want to change it to Oh, you can't see that anyway, okay. That's just because, yeah, you can't see any of that. Oh, one thing I actually want to do. This. Voila. I don't know, I say voila. Actually, wait. First, I just want to change this block to plain black so you can't see any light from up there. There we go. And also, you can see a bit of the corner here, so there we go. It looks like it just comes out. Let's see it. So I just want to see it. Like, let's say we're a passenger waiting for, let's say when this ride is done, we're a passenger waiting. And for some reason I'm past the gate. I'm being very unsafe. Okay, that was cool. Yeah, how it just comes out from the middle of nowhere. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna do like a random place in Zora's domain, and I just want to probably put a few like puddles of water. Probably gonna have to extend this wall. I think I'm gonna put crystals too. I don't know. I want to put crystals down for some reason. And also, one thing I want to do is I want to go terrain. Places, and I'm just gonna go like water. No. Oh yeah, this. We also need to go to block manipulation, of course, to hide the grass. I literally never pressed anything. Of course, we're gonna have to turn this stuff into this other grass into stone too. It's gonna be a bit of a long video because. Okay, and then we're gonna go to terrain. Sorry, picker, not terrain. What was I even thinking? So how I did to do? Alright, so I did this last video. This is probably gonna be an annoying pain for the. I seriously have to remove the water. Probably gonna be an annoying pain for the rest of our making us, because if you know Zora's domain, water, like literally, it's just all about the water, because where water creatures live. Oh, Zora's obviously. And also we're gonna put some stone on here to make a roof, and so these annoying poles aren't just like showing up. Hey, let's just put these like random supports, make it feel like not like Zora's domain. I'm talking to you, annoying supports from the second station. Yeah, and I want there to be like no support, so it, but just it's gonna be on the terrain. It's gonna be like built into the terrain, so won't need any because it's resting on the terrain. Yeah. And let's just place it all. And oh wait, no, we can't. Oh wait, not yet, because we need to do the floor and then we'll have to remove the water. So, and what I'm also want to do is I want to put some like blue crystals, the default colors of crystals when I get to work. I don't know what this is meant to be. I just want it to be like a random part of Zora's domain. Not any in general, but these poles are making it so annoying to place down things. I promise, next video I'll have lots of ideas. I actually already do of the whole map in general. Just this is honestly the only part I didn't have an idea. It's like if I put a bunch of Zoras here, that will kind of be like the first scene. It's the loading bay. It's like let's take like Pirates of the Caribbean. This is the way how this works is extremely similar to Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland. The reason why the Disneyland one is because it's, even though Pirates of the Caribbean is a boat ride and this is like a log boat ride, it's more like Splash Mountain that way. Pirates of the Caribbean, it has some relaxing parts, but it has like 2 or 3 small drops like this. It's not like Splash Mountain where it has a few like medium-ish drops and then it has that big drop. And like you see all the scenery, the Zoras, and then you do like the drops. And I'm really excited for the water temple part. Yeah, but this is very similar to in Disneyland for some reason. Oh, I know actually why not. For some reason, the Disneyland Pirates of the Caribbean has drops with the Magic Kingdom one doesn't. The reason why is the Disneyland Pirates of the Caribbean was so popular, so guests really wanted one at Magic Kingdom, so they rushed it so they couldn't include the drops in time. That's exactly. So yeah, it's very good. No more so ugly supports. They're not exactly like bad looking, just not for this ride. I actually kind of like the look of this supports, how they're like big and bulky, not like the skinny roller coaster supports, but this roof is also gonna add as like a floor for this, but actually I'm probably gonna turn this into a wall because you're getting off it that way. The last thing I'm probably gonna have to do is 2 things. So number 1, I'm gonna have to go remove water to this, and then I'm just gonna do like, it's gonna like slowly I'll know which ones I have to place water in because there's this little brown block behind it. And then I think I'll just have to add crystals and lighting. Actually, crystals will work as the lighting, so I don't actually really have to. Oops, I need to remove the water, I forgot. Putting down water is like the only free thing in this game. Everything else costs moolah. Okay, that's cheap. Yeah, crystals will actually work with lighting. I actually like the lighting, how the crystals work, because if you didn't know, the crystals, they give off a bit of lighting. I think you can probably change them like any other light, but they give off some lighting, but not a lot, and that's what I kind of like, because that's kind of what like Zora's domain is. It's like natural, but then people are not even people. Now they're home. Out of any Zelda creature, like not. This is probably. Out of any, and I mean any like Zelda creature, I'm not including like the evil creatures like Ganon and his like witches and like the bosses like Bongo Bongo and that weird thing you find in Jabu Jabu the fish's like belly. None of like the bosses or the enemies. Out of any like nice creature? Out of any nice creature? My favorites are like out of like the Gorons, the Zoras, and like the Kokiri, like the forest people. Oh my god, that's just my friend. Oops, I'm sorry. Out of any of the like the people or like the Sheikah, out of any of the Zelda people who just like live in normal, I mean it's like our civil just like normal people. like civilians. That's what I was looking for. The Zoras are my favorite. They just look cool, and I like how they can like go underwater. Forever. I don't know who I did that. But I'm gonna have to add water to there, and there. So I guess we only do this part, and this part. I have to add terrain. This looks extremely dark. And now I think we're gonna have to add the water. Yep, we're gonna have to add the water back. So let's just go to water. Oh, I think that filled every hole. That's good. Yeah, that's great. So the last thing we need to do is we need to add a few crystals. I probably might add a bit more to this loading station after the video because I'm adding things out of the top of my head, off the top of my head. And I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna change it like this. Maybe let's go. Oh, I also need to change it to the snapping. Hold on, why is everybody going on my... First my friend came, now this rando. Why does everybody just come to my parks when I'm filming? Or recording. Filming, not like a... not like a famous movie actor or anything. Let's add... This video is gonna be super long. So let's see, this is like actually connected to the wall, or not. Something it's not. Let's see, good, it actually is. I'm surprised. Oh, I guess I'll just have to add a bit of stone there, but that's okay. It's totally fine. Nothing to be worried about. Probably just add a ore crystal too. Probably somewhere close to where I have it. Oh, I'm probably gonna do a roof crystal. That's what I should do. Should do a roof crystal. Wait, what? Did that even flip it upside down? I don't think it did. Okay. Hopefully we'll this time. Yay. Maybe move it to the... Oh, wait. We need to fix that. Or that's gonna be painful for people in there. Yeah, that's why we have to fix it. Let's just add like a bit of crystals coming up. And I think that's too close to those crystals over there, so I think we're gonna have to move it to the left a bit. Because all these things all spaced out is when they're so close to each other, I feel like it's just not realistic. We need to do a bit more brighter. We don't bonk our head on this one, I don't think. Yeah, that's, what, the crystals are there, but let's just add a bit of hidden lighting, but it seems like the crystals are lighting them up. Let's just go to, let's put down our sample lantern. If you know me, which I think I've said this about 59 quadrillion times,